guys, Trust Ted here, Tesla owner, Silicon Valley. Today I got another review for you. It's the Jowua folding scooter. This scooter is designed to be folded, very compact. Actually supposed to be ideal for your Tesla. And so we're going to check it out. We'll review the product. We'll go through the installation, the functionality. Obviously I'll try it out, and then we'll check it out for the value price and then give it our final rating. If you're not a member to our channel, please subscribe and continue to look for local events in the Bay Area. Let's get started. All right, let's do an unboxing of the Jowua scooter. So if you open it up, what you see is this box here probably has like a charger in it. Yes, it's the AC charger. Put that to the side. Another box here. See what this is. Okay, instructions, good. Maybe the other half of the charger. Oh no, this is, I know what this is. So there's two chargers. One of them is an AC charger. Whoops, there's a little tool over there. And the other one is actually for your car. For the Tesla, into the trunk, you can actually charge this too. I think that's awesome. You can leave this in your car. So a great point for them to include. All right, take the own stuff out. Show the reveal to you. Put that to the side. All right, here's the scooter. Pretty good weight to it. Not easy to grab, but oh, nice. It's pretty compact. So put that to the side. I've reviewed another scooter. You can find that on the channel, which weighed maybe a little bit less than this one, but it wasn't quite as compact. So this one is small, and I think this is actually designed to fit in your Frunk, which we'll certainly try that. So again, I think nice packaging job, and let's go and do the installation and set this up. To show you a close-up, and if you look at the specifications, pretty straightforward. You unfold the handlebars, you take this rear wheel, and you're going to actually fold it backwards. That's the second step. And the third step is basically that little rod that allows you to pull up the handlebar, and then you actually raise it to get it to the right height. So pretty straightforward. I will set this up on the stand, and let's try to do it right in front of you. All right, so again, first thing was to fold the handlebars back. That was pretty straightforward. The second thing was to undo the wheel here. So go and do that. Next thing was a pin, which I think was somewhere here. Let's see where that was. Oh, okay. So when it says pull up the rod, it really means push this in. So there's a pin right here, you push it in, and then that actually is a little latch release in here. I don't know if you can see it. That allows the handlebar to go up, and then once the handlebar's up, hold on, I'll get to the other side. Then you have a little lever on this side that allows the handlebars to go up. So, and then you just latch it. There's a latch right there, so you can see that. And so there's the scooter. Now I'm going to charge it next. So once you figure out that little button right there to push to lock the deck in place, it's good to go. Now I do want to show you something on the scooter, so I just popped it up. I haven't charged it yet, but I noticed, hey, these handlebars are still flimsy, and that's not locked in place, I should say. And that's because you need to move these collars. So there's like two collars, and you just slide it over. One was a little easier than the other one to slide over. This one taking me a little bit of strength here to move it over. So I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. It just needed to be rotated. So now it's locked into place. So, you know, make sure that anytime you want to fold them, you're going to move these back. Okay, the other thing, might as well, since we're, you know, here, you take that little sticker off. This is a display. You probably won't be able to see it. This is the on and off button. So you can put that on. Again, I don't think you can see the screen. No, it's just not gonna show very well. But there's basically a horn here. That's a good and annoying sound. There's a light button, and then this is like a toggle menu here. This is the accelerator on the right, and then the brake on the left. So that's the quick overview on the controls. Okay, just to show you how to charge, basically you lift up this rubber flap here where the battery is, and there's a pin right here where you charge. And then here it's actually pretty easy to see. You can actually see this is the latch that locked the base. Remember I was saying you need to push that button. And there's also a button here you can see, and this is how you get the battery out. So if you want to remove the battery, if you were worried about, you know, someone, whatever, going to ride off in your scooter, you can remove the battery. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of things. So taking the battery off. Yeah, so there's a button here. To take the battery off, you slide the button back this way, and then you have to lift it up, and then it comes off as a cover there. So you lift the cover, I'll show you that. You lift this cover off, and then you slide this button back, and then you lift, and the battery comes off. And you can charge this. The charging pin, as I mentioned, is there, so you can charge it, like take this with you if you're worried about someone taking it. So that's actually pretty straightforward once you just know that mechanism. And then the folding of it, okay, let me take my mount off here. Right. So this comes down like so. All right, and you can tighten that. I showed you guys earlier the handlebars, you move those things out and then they fold like this. And this comes down, I believe it's this latch here, yep. And then this comes down, but I gotta fold this underneath, okay, like that. I actually haven't read anything, I'm just doing this as I think it would be, and there you go. So let's see, is this, I remember there was a latch for this somewhere. Oh, there we go. You just have to make it go all the way down. So that's it. So it's super nice, compact. This will definitely fit, whoops, in the frunk of the Model Y or Model 3, I'm sure. Just to give you an idea, this is what the light looks like. I really like it. You can see how it's a long rectangular strip. I think that's a great idea, having it that big. Here's the horn. I mean, reasonably loud, kind of an annoying sound, but I guess that's what you want when you are on a scooter and you want people to know. The thing I will say is the kickstand, I wish it was a little thicker. Does it hold it up? Yeah, but it's not exactly what I would say super strong. Just to give you a quick view of it right there. All right, so I just turned the Jowua scooter on and I'm gonna give it a spin, put the kickstand up. Of course, safety, always have a helmet on. So let's give it a go. All right, so I just had this on the slow speed, and one of the things that was interesting is when you hold the accelerator down for like a couple of seconds, it actually beeps, and then what it does is it keeps that speed, which is actually kind of nice that you don't have to have your thumb down all the time. Of course, you sometimes don't want that, but it's easy enough. It cancels itself when you hit the brake, kind of like cruise control in your car. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna change the menu and go to some faster speed, and I'll also give you a look at when I'm cruising around and how that looks. So I now have it in the highest speed. So let's take it for a bit of a spin here. You can hear the cruise control is on. This is saying, I wonder, this might be kilometers per hour, honestly, because it's saying 21, and that's about 15, if my metric conversion is correct. So this actually is a much better speed. Now I'm like, okay, I'm kind of believing it. I think I might have had it in kilometers, not miles. So it's moving right along. This is much, much better. I'm glad that I looked at the menu just one more time, so you can hear it running over the bumps and whatnot. And then me applying the brake. I just wanted to show you the screen, and there's a very small icon right over here, that little red D, that when you cycle through, that's sport mode, that's the fastest speed. So when you push it, it goes from off which is pedestrian mode or not much, to sort of a blue D, and then the red, and that's sport. So that's for the higher speed. All right, let's wrap up the review for the Jowua scooter. I think for a product, I'm going to give this a 4. I really like the way it folds, and you know, it's got some good performance. You put it in sport mode, you can really move on down the road. From installation, actually that's really easy. I'm gonna give that a 5. It's you know, it's very straightforward, and once you understand, like, okay, latch over here and the handlebars go up with this lever, and the little locking mechanism, the battery button, so that's actually, I think it's really all well thought out, and it's super compact. In terms of functionality, I'm gonna give it a 4. It's not a solid deck, but it still feels good. It's not quite as like rock solid as other scooters that I've tried, so that's why I get a 4 there. And then price value, it's $699, I believe, is the price. And of course, if you use the Tesla owner Silicon Valley, you get a discount. And again, that's, you know, not the most expensive scooter, pretty reasonable. I'm going to give that a 4, and that's a final score of 17. Again, trust Ted, Tesla owner Silicon Valley. Thanks for subscribing if you are. If not, please consider doing so, and look forward for another review soon.